맘을 깨워 네 맘을 깨워 터질 것만 같은 my skin Girl on my dish
I was such a clown to think that they were gonna have a soft comeback when I saw their cafe promotional stuff. I can't believe this photo was a spoiler for the comeback. The song is basically how I'd feel if I had a taste of their hot sauce. It's one hell of a hot, confusing trip. You're so lost and then you finally hit that peak of overwhelming euphoria from all that spice when you reach Heechan's high note. SM really just missed a marketing opportunity to sell an actual NCT Dream branded hot sauce. Citizens would sell out that stuff like hotcakes. If you're having a bad day, I'd recommend just curling up in your blanket and listening to My Youth and Rainbow. Let out those emotions and clear your head. Side note, but I swear Rainbow is not Alone's cousin. Retro is still alive and thriving, y'all. The way they use retro in Dun Dun Dance is different from how the genre was used last year. It's more fresh and it doesn't fall into the trap of feeling like it belongs in a different time. It's of a different evolutionary stage of retro and absolutely perfect for the summer. Is it more iconic than Non-Stop? Probably not. But is it a whole bop and a half? Absolutely.
Please stop Black Mirror
If Dinga Dinga is the disco party queen, then Black Mirror is her gangster socialite brother. Huge applause to their concept and design team. Like, who comes up with crossing over Michael Jackson with cyberpunk? The immaculate taste. I notice this pattern with ONEUS's releases. Y'all can't deny that if this came out last year everyone would have been talking about it given the retro trend that was going on. Black Mirror is such a great release regardless of time though. It's just that I notice their sound is sometimes a bit late to the trend. Another example of this is To Be or Not to Be. The elegant, dark concept of the song was more popular in 2019 than it was in 2020 with songs like Golden Child's Wannabe and SF9's Enough. But don't take this as me complaining or hating on the group or their production team. So much hard work goes into preparing every comeback and I am truly grateful for their newest release, especially since I love the retro sound so much. I only point this out because I hope one day they come out with a unique concept of their own rather than their own unique take on a concept that's been done before. I think if they do this, they'll be able to finally break through the industry and gain even more attention and success. Enough of my slight criticisms. Now on to discussing my absolute love for the comeback. I seriously want all of their sequined jackets. The choreography is exactly my kind of vibe. That teaser with them breaking their kneecaps definitely got everyone talking. I'd be lying if I said I didn't try to do those dance moves to see if I could do them. I couldn't. And I still have the brozes on my knees to prove it. It's really hard to say who owned this era cause they all do in their own way. I quickly and with great force got bias snatched by Lido. Cause oh my god. The hair. The suits. The dance. The way he raps in the rough deep voice then comes in with those silky smooth vocals is what makes me have trust issues. Y'all. I swear Zion is literally the most beautiful human being alive. I mean, look at him. Black Mirror has some of Raven's best verses ever. Hwan Woong's fairy pink hair. Kian Hee's silver locks and Soho's Michael Jackson jacket are serves for the history books. I definitely like Black Mirror much more than No Diggity. However, the B-sides on the Devil album are more my style. But I gotta say Valkyrie Rock version absolutely slaps. I will be patiently waiting for a ONEUS and ONEWE collaboration stage with this song.
We don't need money to feel good Cause you're the ride or die the rest of my life
I definitely was not expecting Yuki to debut with 2 English songs on her single. We stan a talented queen, y'all. I always find myself wanting to rewatch the music video for Giant. It's so simple and artistic and uplifting. It gives me goosebumps every time I watch it. Bonnie and Clyde, I knew I was gonna be in love with the second I saw it. It truly was love at first sight. It's got everything I love. The retro synth. The romantic golden glow. Red velvet and smoke aesthetic. Black leather jackets. Women being bosses. Yuki's dulcet deep tones and oh my god Yuki's blonde wig. I expect this song to be high up on my Spotify end of year wrap up playlist. Cause it is such an exquisite masterpiece. The song is so comforting, goddamn. I love the creativity and intricate simplicity of the music video. It's not flashy like their recent few title tracks, but it's still so funky and cute. A perfect summer song to play while lying in the afternoon sun. I don't really have much to say about the comeback. I just wanted to give these girls some airtime cause they deserve so much. The song is just put simply a vibe and serotonin boost fit into a 3-minute song. I really hope they can come back again before the end of the year cause all of their songs slap. Long live retro. This is Apping dubbed Huram and Young's love child. I said what I said. The instrumentals in some parts remind me of Boyhood's Retro Love and Aha's Take on Me. Two absolute bops if you want some more retro melodies to jam to. I love how smooth they go from vocals to rap to chorus and to the bridge. Then again, I wouldn't expect anything less than a well-crafted song from Woolim groups. While Dun Dun Dance is retro adapted, Ring Ring is definitely more retro authentic. The only issue I have with the song is that there's just something about the integration of vocals and instrumentals that seems a little off in the chorus on first listen. Their vocals and instrumentals don't blend the absolute best together, but it's a bop regardless. After a few listens though, it sounds fine. I would highly recommend watching the stages for this release cause it just sounds even better live and their energy is so infectious. I do hope Jury is getting the rest she needs to get better soon to fill the stage as 6 again. Superm's Little Sister song. Why does this song also sound like an FX song for the 4th generation? Also, are these supposed to be connected in some sort of way? I swear to God, the SM cinematic universe is slowly driving me insane. I don't listen to Next Level that often cause I feel like you have to watch the music video for the full experience. Also, I didn't listen to it much when it first came out cause I was scared it'd get stuck in my head during an exam. However, I absolutely love that deep electric guitar they use, which sounds like it resonates off the walls of the rooms of angsty emo teens. I miss the sound they were going for with their debut, but I admire that they are trying out different genres. Different genres in one song, that is LMAO. Apparently they are gonna come out with a full album this year and I'm so hyped for it. We've only been delivered entrees of what aespa have to offer. Now I'm ready for the main course. Iconic masterpiece. Nuff said. The aesthetics and vibe is kind of like an elevated NCT 127, Simon says. Not my favorite Teamin song, but I love the intensity and unmatched artistic ferocity that's present from start to finish. Also, this look is going down in the Kpop history book for best serve and best tattoo reveal of all time. As with everything Teamin, the stages somehow are even better, so I'd highly recommend watching them. You'll be catching me watching Teamin's live stages on the regular for the next year and a bit until he finishes his military service. All the best, Teamin. Your throne will be waiting for your return. Pixie are proving once again that they are a force to be reckoned with. This opening choreography was insane. I don't think this music video and release have the same impact as their debut, but I do have to say that I prefer Let Me Know musically more than Wings. Mainly because I can be in any mood and listen to it. I was really pleasantly surprised that they were making a comeback so quickly after their debut. The rookies coming out this year are seriously of a different caliber, and I think Pixie are one of the top contenders. But I'm not sure how they'll fare against groups from bigger companies. If they don't get at least a couple Rookie of the Year nominations, I'm gonna sue. So this month, while I was stressed out about my impending doom of exams, I wanted to find comforting songs that could help calm my nerves and also help me study. Then I remembered listening to Tears of Chaos last year and being in awe with Elist. Safe to say this month I quickly became a massive L-ring. All of their songs have been on repeat. I'm so addicted. If you liked a song written easily by ONEUS, you'd like this release. The MV is beautiful, but that's all thanks to the members and location. The camera work isn't their best, and I wouldn't say that this song is my absolute favorite of theirs. I'm personally not a fan of drone shots, especially if a video overuses it and passes by a scenery too quickly. I get that it goes with the more dubstep instrumentals in the chorus, but the essence of the beginning of Spring to me calls for more handheld shots. It took me a second listen to get used to the chorus cause I was expecting more of the deeper strings to come in. The rest of the song I really liked on first listen. The raindrop-like elements that open up the song, the summer breeze synths, the yearning cries in those dubstep sweeps. 'Tis chef's kiss. Criticisms aside, this era was definitely one exceptionally fine ethereal serve. Last stylist seriously never miss. Blonde Romin had me deceased. Pink Wonjun had me squealing. Soon Gyeop continuing his fairy tale prince agenda had me seriously bias wreck this era. And black hair Choyin somehow looks even more ethereal. I hope they can have a comeback with the whole ensemble soon cause I miss seeing them all together.
I'm a son of a beast.
I like every part of the song except for the chorus. I'm sorry but I just can't take them seriously when they say I'm a son of a beast. That bridge is absolute decadence and the dance moves along with those smooth ass vocals are just the cherry on top. Some aspects of the MV to do with the sets and lighting techniques remind me of The Boys the Stealer, which also makes me kind of think this song would suit The Boys as well. I don't really think To One have found their sound yet given that Magnolia, Count 1 2 and Son of Beast are so different in sound and concept, yet they've nailed it every time. Then again this is only their third release / debut after rebranding, so they are still playing around to see what fits them. All in all I'm just so glad these boys are back. I was really worried that they were going to disband, but with this release they've told us that they are here to stay and nothing can get in their way. Such a funky earworm. This is what I wish Dynamite was like. Dynamite was a good song but it got annoying for me personally real quick. Probably because it was being blasted everywhere in anything for no particular reason other than for advertisements to rope people into their products with the sound of BTS. Butter to me has longevity. My only point of criticism of the song is the lack of Hobie. I think it's really cool how they partnered up with McDonald's cause the entire world went absolutely ape for the purple boxed nuggets and special sauces. I was so hyped for this comeback and EVERGLOW did not disappoint. The outfits, immaculate. The concept, revolutionary. The girls, magnificent. The song 10 out of 10. Song-wise, and also aesthetics-wise, it's kind of like a more EDM version of a Dreamcatcher title track. First is strangely one of those songs where I forget how good it is every time I listen to it. Like if it comes on shuffle, I'll let it play because it's EVERGLOW and then halfway through it I'll be absolutely headbanging along to the beat. I'm totally surprised every time at how good it is. You who are legit were like, oh damn. Forevers are gonna be mad that Onda doesn't have any lines again. Let's just give her a dance break as damage control. Well played Yuhua. Well played. It breaks my heart knowing that Sahayan thought that she wouldn't be a part of EVERGLOW anymore, but now here she is standing as their leader. The girls truly are back. Better, stronger and greater than ever. Every one of them truly are fighters.
Yes.
Half of the MV reminds me of I's One Fiesta, DD Dance and April's La La Lila. I feel like the MV was going for too many things at once and not really being able to find anything that sticks. I think the sets where they're outside and in casual clothes suit the vibe of the song the best, even though I love the graceful ethereal concept they go for in the other half of the song. The chorus does make you do a double take the first time you hear it, but I love it so much now and find it so satisfying how it flows so elegantly into the second verse. I totally found this by accident. Once I finished my exams, this came up deep down in my recommended videos. This was such a perfect song to wind down and relax after one hell of a semester I had. Bittersweet is the perfect way to describe the energy of the song. It's so hopeful for love yet so distraught with pain. We rarely ever get to see Mingyu and Wonwoo sing, and I'm so glad the members of 17 are getting to release these projects and show off parts of themselves they otherwise don't have the opportunity to flaunt. I honestly think doing a special remake album for Joy was a smart idea. Her voice suits the old school nostalgia genre, and I'm sure it'll catapult her into the hearts of the Korean public, cause she sure has captured my heart for a long ass time. The song reminds me of Kiss Later by Luna's Yeojin. Yeojin, please do a cover of Hello for research purposes please. The music video is exactly the type of runaway to the wilderness vibe I wish to experience after being held up in my house for over a year. Seeing this woman smile gives me all of the serotonin I need to get through the week. I swear to God, Jeju must have been sprawling with idols in the last 2 months with so many groups filming there. There is the issue of appropriating cultures in the music video. I was a bit put off watching the music video at first because of it, however, as I am not a person of the culture affected, I can't speak on behalf of them and say what's right and what isn't right. It is important that we learn from others to become more empathetic and understanding of cultural practices and symbols that have significant meanings behind them, so I urge you all to have an open mind and a giving heart. Please don't send hate to Joy. Don't watch things that make you feel uncomfortable either. But I do have to say I really enjoy the song. So if you enjoyed it too but don't like the music video, just stream the song on Spotify or wherever you listen to your bops. I gotta hand it to Hybe for getting their groups to explore genres that aren't touched by mainstream pop. Why does this song feel like a boy group version of Lovesick Girls type of heartbreak anthem? If BTS have Run, Tomorrow by Together have Love Song. I really was not expecting this late 2000s emo boy band type of vibe when I saw their Eternal Winter Game of Thrones looking concept photos, but I am so here for this vibe, I love it so much. LMAO, I probably sound like such a broken record this video, but everything I've said is genuine. So many legendary bops got released this month. When I heard Siri was going to feature on the track, I was curious as to how they were going to incorporate her into it. I think she's such a lovely touch to the chorus with their voices. It doesn't sound out of place and it doesn't sound like they're competing with each other. I used to think Runaway was my favorite Tomorrow by Together title track, but I think Love Song has taken the cake for me. I just love the genre, the vibe, the boys and Siri. Stream the Chaos Chapter Freeze and Who Escaped for Clear Skin and Good Grades. While y'all are enjoying Hot Girl Summer, I'll be in my room crying to Love Song and enjoying Sad Girl Winter.
I don't know who loves me, and I don't care. 어차피 난 비설레임 따위 좀 겁이 나니까 달콤 쌉쌀한 초콜릿 그 맛은 항상 같지, like serious movies. 누가 눈물만 난 알아, 달콤한 love song 맹세가 말도 돌았으면 결국 낯선 그 someone. Sorry I'm an anti-romantic, 달아나고 싶어 저 멀리 이미 널 줬는 내 맘이 작은 불씨로 타올라. Sorry I'm an anti-romantic, 저는 믿지 않아 romantic. 내 맘 전부 다 불사르고 까만 채만 남게 될까 두려워. 취하게 깊이 넌 마치 샴페인 이러면 되는데 다 보이잖아, 그치? Make this moment